Hooray! Feds pulling funding on the California bullet train. I'm a longtime opponent of Fed funding for local transit projects. If a city wants a subway, pay for it themselves. In Houston, in the 1990s, this car and bus dependent city built a costly and limited service streetcar system. They call it a light rail system, but hey, it's just a fancy 1890s streetcar. The rider volume is terrible and the streetcars killed people. It does horrible things to traffic in the city, which is really the priority here. So given the miserable performance, Houston, geniuses that they are, made it bigger, causing even more traffic problems and wasting even more money. I have suggested monorails in the very high traffic areas of the city. And after all, this is Space City. And Seattle has a successful short monorail that you could use that as an example. But I guess the feds gave them more for this failed streetcar system. In my opinion, this would never have been built without dramatic, substantial federal funding. So that brings me to another failed public boondoggle, the so-called California bullet train that was never actually built. Supposedly, it was supposed to connect Los Angeles and San Francisco. The original funding was north of $9 billion in California bonds with an additional $3.5 billion from the feds. But so far, the Secretary of Transportation, Sean Duffy, has said the estimated cost, get this, went from $33 billion to $135 billion. After just 17 years, there is no track or train in sight. So Trump just pulled the funding. Hey, it's about time. California loser governor, no sense, claims not building it helps China. What on earth is that fool talking about? A strong U.S. economy that is not up to its butt in debt is the way forward over red China. And I know that for a fact, folks. This is Dr. David D. Schein. Thanks for joining me for this special edition of Saving America. Remember, a new Saving America show is aired on the Brushwood Media Network every Saturday at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. Listen on any of the 16 network stations, Apple or Google mobile app, Apple CarPlay, TuneIn, Smart Speaker, and all smart TVs. Find more information at the brushwoodmedianetwork.com. Please be sure to join us each week. We welcome and love your feedback from our growing audience.